Okay, next example. So we have another figure here. It's another rectangular prism. Okay, just the angle looks a little bit different. But step one is I'm going to look at the top layer, right? It's very easy to see how many cubes I used in that top layer. So if you look right here, I can do this. I can count by ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. If I wanted to, I could count by threes, right? Because there's 3 in this row right here. So 3, 6, 9. So essentially what I could do is I could multiply. I just did this. I did 3 times 3 pretty much, right? Okay. That's a faster way to do it, especially if you have larger figures. Okay. Later on in this assignment, you're going to see that there's a couple figures that have a lot of rows. So you can be counting in groups. Counting by groups would be a lot easier later on. Okay. So anyways, back to this. So there's 3, 6, 9 cubes in the top layer. So the top layer has 9 cubes, right? And now the next thing I need to do is look at how many layers I have. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3 layers, right? Again, so it's 1, 2, 3 layers. Okay, so there's 3 layers here. You could say 3 levels. Means the same thing, really, right? So I've got 9 cubes in this top layer, and I've got 3 layers. So to figure out how many cubes I used all together, all I'm going to do is do this. 9 times 3. Okay, and 9 times 3 is 27. That means altogether there are 27 cubes in this rectangular prism. All right, and if I'm talking about volume, if I want to tell people what the volume of this, cube is, I'd say the volume is 27 cubic units. All right, so later on you might see, actually next week what you'll see is we're going to have some different figures that we're going to be using, and it's different measurements. They're not going to be in cubes. But for this week's assignment, everything is going to be in cubes. So we say 27 cubic units. Okay? All right. So that's the volume for example number 2.